Trending events around the continent. The Gambia police force has arrested 3 Nigerian nationals in connection with an alleged over $2 million scam and recovered $2.27 million. The suspects were detained at Serekunda police station following what police described as credible intelligence. All 3 have been charged with theft and investigations are ongoing. A defamation lawsuit brought by former AfricMed International Hospital employee against the hospital's director has returned to the High Court after efforts to resolve the dispute through alternative dispute resolution failed to produce a settlement. According to the plaintiff's statement of claim, the events that ultimately culminated in the lawsuit began when his daughter was admitted to AfricMed at the age of 2 after sustaining a burn injury to her palm. He alleges that during treatment at the hospital, his daughter's palm was cut with scissors, resulting in damage that left her unable to move her fingers. He further claims that throughout her admission, she was denied access to physiotherapy services, and that 3 weeks after treatment commenced, her fingers remained immobile. A recent incident in Wellingara has left the community in shock and sparked serious conversations about responsibility, youth protection, and the dangers of reckless decisions. According to accounts circulating online and at Wellingara police station, 40-year-old married man invited a young woman, reported to be 18 or 19 years old, to a guest house. The young woman is said to be known to him from Wellingara market. A man known as Area has been remanded at the Mile 2 Central Prison after the Magistrates Court transferred his murder case to the High Court Special Criminal Division, having determined that it lacked the jurisdiction to hear the matter. He appeared before Principal Magistrate facing a charge of murder contrary to Section 155 of the Criminal Offences Act 2025. The police alleged that the accused stabbed the victim with a bottle on his neck, causing his death. Before the accused could enter a plea, the inspector appearing for the Inspector General of Police raised a preliminary application challenging the court's jurisdiction to hear the matter. The Ministry of Health has stated that no suspected or confirmed cases of Ebola have been recorded in the Gambia. According to the ministry, surveillance and preparedness activities are ongoing with support from partners in line with the international health regulations and guidelines issued by the World Health Organization and the Africa Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Based on the latest WHO risk assessment, the Gambia is classified as a low-risk country due to its geographical position and lack of land borders with affected countries. However, the ministry said surveillance measures have been strengthened, including screening of passengers at entry points such as the Banjul International Airport. The Senegalese Constitutional Council has declared itself incompetent to rule on an appeal challenging the reinstatement of Sonko to the National Assembly. It was specifically confirming the PACE leader's parliamentary return. Meeting under the interim chair, the council dismissed claims, stating its jurisdiction applies only to national elections and ceases once results are proclaimed. It further noted that reviewing administrative acts unrelated to an ongoing electoral process falls outside its mandate. A new bill adopted by Congo's Senate could open the door for President Felix to seek another term in office, sparking strong backlash from opposition groups. The bill adopted by the Senate would enable a referendum on a new constitution under which his previous terms wouldn't count against him, effectively resetting the clock. It has already passed the National Assembly and now awaits the president's signature. Congo's opposition denounced the bill, calling it a power grab. The country's next presidential election is set to take place in 2028. Equatorial Guinea's government has resigned after failing to meet its objectives. The vice president said the cabinet had barely reached 10% of its targets, when the ruling party statement accused the outgoing administration of fostering corruption and failing to diversify the oil-dependent economy. Presidente Duro, who has led the country since 1979, is expected to appoint a new government after criticizing the misuse of state resources and stagnation in development projects.